Alright, so, what are we doing here in the cold?
I thought maybe we could sing. I'm whipping my milkshake back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, whipping my milkshake back and forth,
Don't tell me 'cause it hurts! There we go. The real reason we're here in the cold is because we had to have a debriefing with the dog.
Yes.
And he is determined that the tactical advantage that this area used to have is
Compromised?
It's been compromised. So we're going to have to move to a different location.
Yeah, there was a long debriefing about the change of headquarters
Right.
due to strategic circumstances.
No change of personnel, though. We get to keep all of our ranks, which I am quite excited about, as you can imagine.
But yeah, quite sadly, that this may or may not be the very last thing we do in this location,
Yeah.
which we've of course become attached to.
Yeah. So, I mean,
In our fond nostalgia over the past year.
many of fond memories.
What did we? Well, that just counts as actually uploading videos. We've been in here since January 2017.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's been a long time.
it's been a bit. Did plenty of movie watching, movie recording. Probably a quarter to about a sixth of which you've actually seen. We haven't really published a lot, comparatively speaking. That was.
But how long has the channel actually been in existence?
Oh well,
A year, and it was June.
yeah, a little over a year,
and,
year and a
what would
half.
that be? Year and 3 months, year and
Year
4 months.
and 4 months. Yeah. So, basically,
Yeah, good for us.
we sit at 16 valued subscribers.
Yeah, thank you for the well over a dozen
The witty, yes,
subscribers.
yeah. We're glad y'all are here, and we of course want you to continue with us.
The nostalgia of the year.
So,
Oh, did he lose his?
oh man,
What's that supposed to be?
how long was he
Yeah, I
barking?
don't know if that was on purpose or not.
Was he barking at us the entire time? Okay, so anyway, there've been a few people that want to know what's in store. Like,
Since we announced our change of locale headquarters.
yeah, it's like literally 30 within this time span of about 30 seconds. We got about 10
in
questions.
the in the squadrons. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess our first question here comes from Lincoln Park Tiger. Is that the username? Yeah, it is. Are there any more upcoming solo projects?
Let's see. Solo projects. Well, you of course have what games you were getting ready to
Yeah.
do, however far ahead you planned or have been.
Right.
Yes, I need to duly apologize. Remember, I was supposed to do that rolled up comic books
Yeah, that's
some
right.
months ago, by golly. I never
Yeah.
got going on the comic reviews, so it'll be kind of sad we didn't get one done Shaq's side.
In here.
But yeah, they're still in the works. I just couldn't find a really good way to get started. First, I was going to do a completely flippant, way too short, fake review,
Right.
and not barely talk about the content at all. But then, at first, when I was looking at it, and totally changed my mind after a while, wanting to go in depth and
Yeah.
take a picture of every single freaking page, ads included and everything.
Yeah. Like.
So, had a change of heart on what format to even have them be,
Yeah.
but I at least still plan on doing them.
And
What were you saying?
in regards to the video game reviews.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, what's on the horizon for your gaming thing?
Well,
in this channel.
The next one is probably going to be Prey 2017. And that would be in stark contrast to the Prey from 2006. And after that will be probably the Halloween special, because I have to record a lot of footage for that. The 3D Castlevania games. And
yeah, it's close enough to Halloween, isn't it?
so, and the cool thing is like, I don't really record a lot of footage per se, so those can still continue to be done no matter where the tactical advantage actually is. So,
Yeah, as long as there's a tactical advantage.
yeah.
Then the advantage doesn't really matter.
That's right.
Real lead singer of Marilyn Manson wanted to know about any more of the CDs. We got that Giles,
Oh!
the
Yes.
Neil Sedaka tribute.
Yeah.
Sorry you kneel that way. It was recently put up.
That'll... Yeah, a lot of people don't even know that Giles released another album,
Yeah, there's two.
and that's going to go up here pretty quickly.
Yeah, forthcoming, the second Giles album.
So,
And suffice to say, that's not the only one.
oh yeah, we also got permission from none other than both Leland McKansas and Kinky Stills.
Snills. Yeah.
Yes. So, their albums actually will be going up.
Yeah, there's
Sometime
no shortage
soon.
of forthcoming CDs that people made.
Yeah, exactly. These people need to be heard. They really do.
The music tape recordings.
Yeah. So, Jim Knight. What? Something involving the movie Squadron? What's the next movie Squadron video coming out?
Can't really make it out of there.
Yeah. Need to have my vision checked.
Bunch of typos.
Anyway,
We have long since been trying to do some Dolph Lundgren related research. We wanted to do a Dolph Lundgren episode,
well, for a long time now, like 3 weeks.
but then we kind of, or maybe you had, I can't speak for you, but I kind of realized that I hadn't seen enough Dolph Lundgren movies.
Oh, I mean,
So we've been watching almost all Dolph Lundgren movies for the past few weeks.
I've seen a lot, but I had to rewatch them just to make sure my my list stays in order.
Yeah, we had to get
So-
He-Man.
Yeah. I had to rewatch Kindergarten Cop 2 just to remember if it was indeed as stupid as I thought it was, which it is. So, we did Command Force. So, needless to say, there's been a bunch of Dolph Lundgren related intel that we've been gathering.
Action Room, Action Zone,
Yeah,
Action
Action Direct.
Plot.
Yeah. Soviet, ex-Soviet, other Eastern European things. So that's on the horizon. And
Yeah, it's easy to make smaller projects.
and it,
We've been working on a large
yeah,
one.
like usually, and as far as like single movies, like a not well known lineage of movies in which one man stars. It's not a collection review or anything. I think Standalone is on the horizon.
The many that we would like to still do. I mean, you wish you could just kind of wave a magic wand and have them all be done.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely want to do Standalone, the story of an American hero.
yeah. There was
Death. Come with me.
yeah, and
Oh, speaking of the word death, Shokasugi. Have we not done anything with Shokasugi yet?
we haven't done a Shokasugi.
9 Deaths of the Ninja, quite excited.
So there's that. There's
I recently had a hankering to do the Tom Cruise Mummy,
oh yeah,
for whatever it's worth.
yeah, the Mummy reboot remake. There's and this one goes out to Flock of Seagulls. We also want to do a spotlight on the Steven Seagal.
Oh,
lineage.
yes, hundreds of Patreons
Yes.
have been asking us, when the heck are we going to do a entire, well, not entire, because that'd take a long time, but a spotlight episode on Steven Seagal films, namely his most recent, more crappy ones.
Yeah.
So that's another thing we're equally excited about.
That's
is,
coming up.
Steven Seagal time.
Yeah.
Contract to Kill, Attrition, China Salesman, and the like.
There's a lot of them. Like,
Thick as flies, baby.
yeah.
As far as the eye can see.
If we can make it through Attack Force, we'll talk about it. But,
We're knee deep in,
yeah.
what are they called? Steven Seagal movies.
Yeah. And, let's see. Real Fart Master? That's his name? Real Fart Master? Okay. Do you guys want to eventually do TV shows?
We forgot all about that almost, didn't we? I think we
Yeah.
watched like 2 episodes. Cop Rock.
Cop Rock. Yeah, we're both pretty excited
I
about
have
Cop
a
Rock.
dream to do something involving the fact that we will have watched
Yeah.
the Cop Rock episodes.
Admittedly enough, these are a little short. The only I proposed that we do Team Knight Rider from the late '90s, mainly because nobody even remembers that show,
Yeah, I don't know that I thought of it.
but also because of the fact that it got knocked off the air like 2 to 3 episodes in. But they went ahead and filmed the whole season. You can buy it on DVD if you want, but that would be some amazingly campy, fun
Yeah, I look
times to
forward
go
to
into.
a Knight Rider show that doesn't have Stephen Hasselhoff.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah.
I'm tempted to do the Australian Are You Being Served episodes one by one on my own. You can definitely opt out of that. They're terrible.
Oh, okay. Yeah. May have to do that. Yeah. Jim Knight. Jim Knight. What does that say? John Mellencamp is my favorite guy. When are you going to talk about him? Seriously?
Let's see. Well, depending, because you can't use the same name. We have to definitely keep his names straight. But of course, man was talking about when the heck are we going to finally do that correction addendum
Oh,
for Johnny Cougar?
how did he know?
I just assumed that's what he's talking about.
Okay, well, my guess is
Rest assured, Mr. Person,
We'll talk
Patreon.
yeah, we'll talk about him. Yeah,
Yeah, those works are in the cards,
definitely.
mon.
Yeah.
Were there any other of the specific films that you really want to do coming up?
Oh, let's see.
There was that one I completely forgot. We were talking about him and I completely forgot which one I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
The crappy almighty Thor with the giant
Oh yeah.
the giant hammer that looks like a pillow.
Yeah. Right on the cover. I'm pretty excited because I bought Fist of the North Star, the live action.
Yes. Gary Daniels. Yes, we got to do a Gary Daniels thing coming
Yeah,
up.
I
Gosh,
bought-
there's a bunch to do.
I bought it on the most obnoxious format too, the Laserdisc.
I can't wait for that thing.
So, yeah, there's going to be a nice giant black square to put in the video. It's going to be
Did
awesome.
you know that existed? I sure didn't.
I didn't know it existed either. I thought
Malcolm McDowell and everything.
I thought crappy live action anime was just reserved for Netflix, but I guess it goes back quite a ways. Quite a
Gary
ways.
Daniels. There's other awesome Gary Daniels stuff
Yeah,
to talk about.
that
So he excites me. Oh yes, talking about from when we had done the first Pep and Murphy,
Oh yeah,
and we never went back to it when we still had totally meant to. Fresh Kill.
yeah. We got to do more Pep and Murphy
There's a
stuff.
stack of Pep and Murphy and City Lights things that we still haven't gone through at all.
Yeah,
So that definitely excites me.
that's gonna be fun. I may want to push the issue on Nick Fury. We may have to do Nick Fury sometime soon. But
Yeah.
and maybe Fan Four Stick. But I mean,
Oh, the Fantastic Four remake.
yeah. So
Oh, we never did the Scientologies.
Oh yeah, we never did Battlefield Earth.
Endless options for renewal.
Endless options for renewal. Yeah. And where everything is kind of like this. Everything, it's the most angled movie that I've ever seen.
Yes, I'll bring some napkins to stick under the
Oh yeah, just
tripod.
just in case I need to throw up or something. Oh yeah, so you can prop the camera up. Yeah, that's right.
I keep being tempted to buy that book. I saw it at a bookstore just the other day, so I could waste the time to read the second half of the book and find out what the second Battlefield Earth movie was supposed to be.
There's still time. I know Elrond's been.
Money.
There's still money too.
Aren't some of them still kind of rich?
Yeah.
Miscavige?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tom Cruise could put up the budget for it.
Yeah, he could. He could definitely do that. Let's see.
But yeah, we definitely are excited about a number of upcoming projects, and mostly the reason we haven't had that much stuff come out lately in the way of the movie reviews is because, like I say, we've been researching Dolph Lundgren things.
Yeah, that's the prime reason. Oddly enough, between that and other things that new Dave's Sex review actually took some time to put together too. So,
Oh yeah, it was long.
Yeah,
That thing was like huge.
yeah. So, Cinema Tyler 2014. In regards to original content, what do you mean by that? Something that's not a review or not a commentary on something?
The laxatives.
What do you plan on making? Well, yeah, we could start with Scholaxatives.
Well, I thought maybe that's what he was talking about.
Okay.
Yes, the Scholaxatives thing has not been completely abandoned.
Right.
Chances are it would have to involve Devin still.
Yeah.
Because it was entirely his idea. I hate to use it without him, but yeah, we're still quite excited about.
Yeah.
Because remember, it's the regular one, and then you can also buy the on the go version.
Right.
The on the go Scholaxatives.
And continuing to either borrow or be inspired by Devin, I got my own version of I Just Pooped a Little, the film. Mine's going to be called Mad Deucin', and it's going to be a comedic take on Migos. If any of you old guys have heard of Migos before, they're the ones that put the stupid sound effects in the rap. They go and skirt, and they have the trippy beats. It's going to be a more modern version of I Just Pooped.
It would count as the third one.
Yeah, because...
There's a third, even though the second one didn't get completed.
Ah, yeah.
It still exists as a separate thing.
Yeah.
But there's going to be a third rap song.
So, yeah, I mean, I got the beat halfway cooked up and everything. We just got to film it. And rap it.
So, yeah, Mr.
And-
Tyler,
And put it
Cinema Tyler can
Don't worry.
sleep well tonight.
It
America.
will be made. Just trust me on this. Just trust me on this. And actually, this one just came in from Fartmaster_alt.
There's different formats.
Seriously?
Are they fighting over the name?
All right. Well, says you mentioned Keiki Snillsman about 10 minutes ago. Is he going to be putting out another album? And the answer is yes. Keiki Goes to Hollywood. He just told me about this morning.
Yeah.
Like he's excited because the first album, I'm going to spoil it a little bit for you. His first album is an exclusively solo album, does not involve the likes of Giles Classman or Leland McKansas. He's excited to work with Giles Classman and potentially Leland McKansas.
Well, they'll sing.
Yeah.
They'll be enthusiastic.
Yeah.
They'll sing. They'll be able to do it.
And
They'll participate.
I am, of course, not allowed to say which bands that he will be covering in this next album, but rest assured it's a good one.
Well, we know it's going to be a tribute at least.
It'll be a tribute. That's what they all do. They all do tributes. They all do homages.
Breathing new life into it, yeah.
So, Yeah, and let's see. What about this one from Trash Monkey? Were there any other names for your military ranks? All right.
Let's see. Remember, I was going to maybe introduce a gymnastics category
Oh, okay.
for the content that was going to be, what was it? Gymnastics grenade? Or,
The
Brigadoon. Gymnastics
the
Brigadoon.
yeah, that makes sense. Let's see.
No, it was Muldoon. Gymnastics Muldoon.
I was gonna do the aging Air Force, but but Pepper Dog came in and said, "Nah, we should save Air Force for archival." Hence, on the very bottom of the page, you'll see Archival Air Force.
Archives.
Archives, yeah.
I think it's called Archive.
Were you in on that briefing?
Archival Force. Archival.
Something along those
Archival
lines.
Air Force. Wait, so what is aging?
Aging. The process of aging.
Oh, I thought maybe you were saying
It was a whole separate
Yeah.
category on the process of
the
aging.
non-shortened word agent.
Oh,
Aging?
aging. Yes.
Just like vlog entries
Yeah, kind of like.
on aging? Nice.
You remember Fred from back in the day? It would be kind of like that. Let's see.
Speaking of which, yeah, there was going to be a dance.
Oh yeah,
What was the dance?
the dance.
I don't even know that we got a group name going for it.
Like a rank name.
We couldn't use platoon because that's gymnastics platoon.
Yeah, there was. What would it have been?
Or wait, I don't think we ever did unit.
We never used unit.
Dance unit?
The dance unit.
Fine.
That's perfect. Let's see what else. There was talks of doing and this would actually be pretty cool, a tech something like a tech rank, a tech agency, just a general tech section. But I was like, that's almost too cool to cover on this channel. But you got to cover your cool thing every now and again. But we kind of
It would be like the guy from James Bond,
yeah.
where he introduces the gadgets.
Yeah, Q. Yeah, Q was awesome. There was also, let's see, what was the other thing I was just thinking of? The
Those cursed boxes.
yeah.
Those dark web things.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was going to be a separate rank for that. The cursed box. Cantalones.
The Cantalones.
Yeah. There was also going to be the chair. There's going to be one for chairs. But,
A veritable slew of.
we're not short on content, is what we're trying to say. Like, we have ranks for every form of content you could probably think of.
Desecrated Nocturne wants to know about why we dropped the ball on the punk installments.
Oh,
Remember, we only
gosh.
did one punk-related review of the
Now-
Lou Reed solo album.
Do I have to answer this? Can I
Let's
be
see.
a punk and not answer it?
Listen, Desecrated Nocturne, we have no plans, but we're still hardcore punk enthusiasts, so
Oh, man.
it'll probably be like a eventually get around to it
Yeah. I put on.
type thing.
I still put on some of those early New York punk bands on every day.
New York Buns.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll get to it.
I don't know. We didn't make any other ones or plans because we're punks.
Yeah.
How about
We kind of don't even plan. We just kind of do.
it's more punk that way?
More punk that way, yes. So, let's see.
And that's that.
Yeah, it is.
It has nothing to do with the channel becoming defunct.
no.
We'll have another permanent location at some point in the future, but not yet.
Yeah, like
A large amount of it is probably going to take place in the interim up at whatever location I can possibly muster.
yeah, there's
There's a pretty cool little storage closet that we could maybe use if we both crouch
yeah.
and leave the camera all the way back by the door, and then
It-
we can. It's like 10 feet deep, so it's not.
It would give me a reason to try to lose weight. That way I don't hog up most of the set.
An excuse to play with some different lighting that we've never had to do.
Exactly.
It has no natural lighting, or
No natural light.
it's nothing but. I probably should turn that little spotlight on in there.
And yeah, it's not like we're immobile. The function of a good military unit is to be mobile.
Yeah, they like build their own bridges. Don't
You-
they have those?
Yeah,
Don't they have those portable bridges?
yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's the mark of a good military unit is to be able to move. So,
And for just in terms of sheer space, this is kind of a small
kind of,
area space that
but
we have. The only way you can do good runnies here is to open the door and run outside, or run that way from outside.
yeah,
So yeah, we'll be looking forward to some better, to some more space
so
to do the self-deprecating physical.
of course,
In our nostalgia of the year,
yeah.
don't
Right.
forget we're going into the 2020s.
Oh yeah, it's
Timing is kind of apt. We'll be changing locations with the decade,
plus season, like
2021 or whatever.
fall is usually the season of change anyway. So
And
See-
this counts as the 20 teens,
it's the end of the 20 teens.
so we can look back on the 20 teens.
yeah, it's a
as
solid.
we hurtle into the 2020s.
Yeah, it's a solid block of time in which we had a few key interests in which we could.
Well, granted, there's plenty going on.
Oh yeah,
You could never-endingly talk about everything.
exactly.
It's a much more complicated world than it used to be. Various fields of knowledge and information that
That need
specifies every single day, getting more and more
that need to be
detailed and
Yeah.
specialized.
that need to be honed in on, and yeah. So the background will probably be different on the next one. It's basically what this video is all about. So we
You're able to laugh.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I'll say is that these few years have been
we can.
not devoid of humor.
I was-
Remember Tim Apple? That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, it was like
Remember the United States
the stage. You couldn't exactly.
Fefe, the Anonymous.
Yeah.
Remember the American political climate. What
No.
happened before then?
Uh,
We're looking back on the entire 20 teens here.
well, as far as personal development, quite
Yeah,
a
remember
bit.
2011?
2011 was
2011 Pontiac Juffles.
yeah. Why they even had to close it to begin with? That was their performance brand, if I remember right.
The great, me still having an AMC Eagle
Yeah, that was cool.
escapade. I don't know.
Yeah. Like there
It
was
was the
that.
decade when I got all those Betamax tapes.
Yeah, there was. For me, it was the great void that I don't want to talk about from about 2012 to 2016, 17. Whereas one of the handful of positive outlets that I got was wanting to do this, being in this production room, the positive energy.
Oh,
that
as
churned
opposed
out.
to, what's it called? Here's your $25,000 fine.
Yeah, exactly. Working at my last job is what I. Basically, 2017 was a landmark year because it was a little bit before. That was the year I was let go, and also the year I got my car.
Oh, yeah, he got a car. Yeah, that was neat.
Yeah, people weren't exactly comfortable with letting me drive their cars for some weird reason. I still have yet to figure that out. I'm a
Just
jan-
as far as a general liability, I mean, if the person isn't on that insurance, then
yeah, I know
that
that.
much more of a risk.
But-
Oh, wait a minute! Remember when we were taking you back to your house in the dark Remember it's on a little,
Ah,
little bit of
yes.
highway stretch right there?
The one time
Hitting the fucking deer? Yeah.
The one time you hit a deer at the beat there.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That
fellow came freaking out of nowhere.
We called the town Deerdale quite a bit after that. Or Ridge Deer, I think is what it was. Yeah, the deer population outnumbered the human population.
Talk about zero warning.
It was quite a spectacle because it was dead at night, literally right in front of the headlights.
It was over before you even knew it was.
I was blinking and I almost missed it.
Ha!
That was fun. I like that. Let's see what else. I mean, the moving.
I used to live in a different town.
Yeah. Same here. I used to live in a different.
Let's see. The eclipse.
Oh, the solar eclipse.
Yeah, that was
I had to work that day.
one of my first great memories of this Jack was the eclipse party down here from
Yeah.
summer 2017.
I mean,
Pretty darn awesome.
to keep it Shaq specific, I think the best time I had down here was filming the Evolving C. Thomas Howell sketches. That was my joint where we tried to argue for the case of the infinite C. Thomas Howells.
Yeah, in the interest of as concise and explicit semantics as humanly possible, the discussion has to take like at least an hour.
Yeah.
You have to go through everything. It's like Descartes. You have to go through everything just so it can be
Yeah.
as airtight as possible. So yeah, it's pretty
Which-
neat when you have to keep going for more than an hour just on whether or not a gamma is like
Yeah.
also an alpha, or if like you got 0, 1, 2, 3 as opposed to 1, 2, 3.
Well, which that'll actually be that'll probably be an upload coming up soon anyway.
Yeah, we never put it out.
That needs to go up. So, I mean, just being creative in general, because during my last job, I had no opportunity to be creative because I was working, and I was working so hard that when it came time to rest, I really wanted to rest to be ready for the next time. So,
I thought they were doing it for making ad revenue.
oh, well, I know I'll have a job, and I know you have a job.
That's why we shouldn't.
So let's do this.
The usage, buying different copies of the same thing.
Oh yeah,
I've enjoyed beefing up the
just the acquisition
common. This
process.
is known as the Shaq collection or Devin's collection. We let him keep the stuff
Yeah,
that's his. We would just add things if we got a second copy.
yeah, it counts
So
as.
there's times when you buy something out of the dump bin
That's right.
on purpose. I think I gave him a free copy of After Earth.
It counts as the decade of the appreciation of thrift shopping. During the 2000s, I didn't even want to step foot inside a thrift shop because mainly what I viewed they had was lame. But now it's like it's lame again, but only because we bought all the cool stuff.
I'll definitely miss some of these tapes that I gave him. But yeah, there's a few neat stuffs over here. You are gonna miss our fond off-screen. What was the name of it?
The-
Pepper Dog's Fetch and Force Pop Culture's
Appreciation.
Solution Center and Appreciation.
Oh yeah,
Station.
Solution Center and Appreciation Station. Yeah, it's a fine.
6.
It was a fine display indeed.
It's a good point.
Yeah. Starring Show Josephine.
Let's see. What else can we look back on or say we're gonna miss? The Euro Club.
Oh, the Euro Club.
We do not get to take the Euro Club with us.
Which,
If need be, we can always buy another one.
with
But
your
yeah,
money,
that's not a that's not a thing that I can take back since I had originally given it.
heck, we could maybe spring for the 6-pack if we get a few $5 donors.
Oh yeah, you want to up your donation category or whatever that's called, gold tier.
If you hit the next tier, you may get a name in the credits. I don't know. So
Hey.
there's I mean, the gear, like the AV gear acquisition too, for me is great because in 2010, I didn't have a single Laserdisc player.
Yeah, just a couple years ago, your collection was meager compared to now.
Yeah, so collecting in general has become a thing.
I'm pretty proud of those double-decker VCRs. I
Yeah.
should never have given mine away.
Yeah, those are great.
And a working beta player.
A functional
Get the
Betamax.
fuck out
Yeah, a
of here.
functional player for what was it, $60? I think I paid for it. The guy sold it for parts because he couldn't test it because he didn't have a Betamax tape.
We can watch beta tapes down here if we want to.
We have a handful that are actually pretty awesome. So, yeah, I mean, not to mention it finds itself in a good spot in the production chain because it has a volume booster. So if things are recorded too quietly, then it can get a nice boost in volume.
Oh, yeah.
To get nerdy,
Let's see. The water jugs. We had a bunch of cool practice
oh joy!
going up and down,
That was-
carefully going up and down concrete stairs, carrying 3 to 6 water jugs.
That was my freaking cardio. And
Remember that one day when it was raining quite hard and we refilled them just with what water was coming off that
yeah, well,
gutter spout?
yeah, we don't drink it, so you just pour it in the toilet. It doesn't have to be exactly clean. You're already pooping in it anyway. So doesn't have. Yeah. So I mean, it was a good old time.
I'm gonna miss coffee.
You don't brew coffee at your house?
Remember? No. Remember this was virtually the only time during the week I would drink coffee.
You could drink coffee, yeah.
Because coming over here normally involves getting up a little earlier than I normally do the rest of the week.
Oh, so you have to drink.
Instead of just popping caffeine pills here and there to stay awake, I would actually use coffee. Well, remember I bought, for our purposes in 2017,
Bought a coffee maker.
Devin being a coffee drinker much more than me, I went ahead and got us a coffee pot for this
Yeah.
location down here so we didn't have to go upstairs for coffee.
Also, another thing I'm gonna miss are the subtleties.
Oh, yes.
The subtleties are freaking awesome. Like,
He isn't gonna. Yeah, we'll see what happens with them. I don't need them, but yeah, there's a couple of cool things still hanging on the wall that that we don't get to keep. There
all,
it is.
all the various artworks in the Cybermaster poster.
Actually, whose joystick is that? I think that was mine.
Maybe?
I think it'll just end up staying over here as a gift / donation.
Because I know I'm not going to use it. I have to have, two sticks, some bumper buttons.
Oh, this, yeah. Speaking of which, I believe you get that, don't you?
Oh yeah, the Chinese Alone in the Dark
You
poster.
pick if you keep that or not.
Oh, I'm keeping that.
He can have it, but you can have it too.
Yeah, that's all me.
And then I already got my Garbage Pail Kids cards out of here.
So yeah, the cool pieces of tech that I won't get to take / use, the macro system, the stuff that Rye got from the school, I think stay here.
Yeah, are those going to turn into like nunchucks or something? Because there's two.
I'll call up Stan Durang.
There's two.
Yeah.
You could about fling them around the room and it'd be okay. We may as well link them with a chain or something.
Yeah, you can get Stan down here so we can film some more karate sequences. Stan and
Turn it into like a gyrotron where it's like
yeah.
using its own centrifugal force or something. There are a number of electric keyboards that I don't get to take with me.
Oh yeah. I mean,
That I won't be able to make a
the
large
I was
Rick Wakeman center of, stacks.
I mean, that would be pretty cool, but it would be all dollar store like Yamaha digital keyboards.
Each, there'd be nothing down there.
So,
It would just be like 3 here, 3 here.
like, I did actually. There were 2 things accomplished in the Deus Ex, the recent review. One of them was getting to use that impromptu keyboard stand / walker as an actual walker.
Yeah.
And the other thing was getting to borrow Grandpa's owl and make a Blade Runner joke out of it. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
These posters, I think I bought the Jim Cotta one, and
Yes, dang it, I do not own a Jim Cotta poster.
you bought,
By golly.
but I don't have a Pluto Nash poster, so we're even.
Well, tell you what, since we're moving out of here anyway, it is a dirty shame
Yeah, let's just.
that we can't get it together to have the actual deals in the shot. In our camera shot, it just shows the bottom of the fucking posters.
Let's just do this. Ah. Let's
Since
just.
we ain't got enough room in there to show them.
So I'm gonna do mine like
being in front of
this.
them.
This is how the rest of this is.
You got,
Yeah,
you
we
got
didn't even.
man.
We didn't even dust the top.
You got star. And your star power.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what else needs to be said?
Well, just where do you begin? The reason not much can be said is because where are you even supposed to start?
Yeah, do you start with Peter Boyle?
It's the Eddie Murphy. Oh, yeah, is he even on there?
He's right there.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
Oh, talking about Randy Quaid? Robot Randy Quaid?
Wait a minute, that is Randy Quaid.
Yeah, but Peter Boyle's in the movie.
Yeah, he's not even on here. Good job, guys.
Maybe on the other version.
Oh well. Yeah. And
You obviously have Eddie Murphy doing the people's eyebrow that he was known for.
yeah.
And his bitchin' futuristic suit
Yeah.
that languished in development hell since... When was that? Didn't they make it like a couple of years before it was released?
Yeah, like what would that have been? Like 97?
I think it was a matter of being either written, I forgot, but it was, yeah, like 98, and then it didn't come out until 2002, something like that.
Yeah. It was
Randy Quaid.
It was beautiful.
Or a robot version of Randy Quaid.
It was beautiful.
Action's future has arrived.
You don't know whether it's supposed to be an action movie, a sci-fi movie, or a comedy.
Yeah, it's literally arrived.
Because it's got a balance of all three. And they all kind of fall for
You
it.
got your that, whatever that's supposed to be. Is his name Jay Moore?
Who, that fella? This guy right here?
Yeah, Rosario. Or what's her name? The Saturday Night Live girl, plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Rosario Dawson. Who is
Right.
it? Who is that other lady?
Patricia Robertson?
Pam Grier.
Oh, Pam Grier. Yeah. Yeah.
And then down
On
below,
the left.
you get a missing man, John Cleese man.
Yeah, but
Who's that? Keikyo? Not Keikyo. The bad guy, the traitor from the Matrix that eats the steak.
oh,
The bald dude.
yeah.
Nero? Not
Ne-
Nero.
Not Nero, but Morpheus.
No, the bald white guy that eats the steak, the traitor.
Agent Zero.
Spoopio. And then the albino kid from
Anakin.
Da Vinci Code.
Yeah. Yeah. What else needs to be said?
Oh, many, many things.
Well, yeah.
We need when we do our Pluto Nash thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Remember, we have to talk about 75% completely unrelated stuff.
Yeah, so let me just go ahead and put this up here. This is a much simpler poster design. Because all you need to see is American Ninja Man kicking ass.
Yes, I love that thing. I can't believe you just got that at a thrift shop.
Yeah, Kurt Thomas.
Pretty great.
Yeah.
Fine, or not thrift shop, flea
A
market.
flea market, yeah.
Extremely fondly remembered
Yeah, we
thing
need
off of
to,
TBS, Jim Cotta,
yeah, we need to do that too.
with the. Remember which part I'm talking about?
Let's see. There was, shoot, I gotta go
It
back.
doesn't
and
count
watch
as spoiling. It doesn't count as spoiling when we actually do it.
it. No.
We can talk about this guy all day.
Yeah. I gotta go back and watch it because I don't know.
The priest
The priest!
with the robe.
Yeah. 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 I love that guy. Yeah. So,
Sadly. Oh, yes, and then what was our other one? What was our other one?
oh, yes.
Oh,
Gladiator Cop.
I'll be,
Let's,
ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take mine home today.
yeah.
But, yeah, this is the
Look at that.
oft overlooked, because, again, we can't get them in the damn camera shot.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful. Beautiful
And your
Gladiator Cop.
burrito cooking up north with Lorenzo.
They even had the decency to put the Swordsman 2 down.
To let you know.
Yeah. I don't remember seeing that on the box, but I haven't seen the box for quite some time. So, they may have...
Well, remember, it's the second time that he was a reincarnation of Alexander the Great.
That's right. I do remember that.
Remember how bad he needed to get back into the games?
Like, really bad. Do anything.
And be in the bed with the mullet and waking up and talking on the phone
Yes.
in the exact same way that he was in the first movie?
Yep. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Miss the winners. I'll miss this goddamn thing.
Oh, the heater?
I love how the climate controls are like to where the other person doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Like over there, I'll be too cold and you'll be too hot. And
Yeah,
over there,
exactly.
vice versa.
We never thought about swapping seats, but,
During the winter time, yeah.
I mean, that would mess up the shot. It would be an uncomfortable shot. So, I mean, yeah. So, 20 teens, we hardly knew ye.
Yeah.
2020s, we'll probably hardly know ye.
You guys spend so much time talking you missed the movie. This actually happened in the 70s. The film is updated for contemporary times, and if you have kept your small ears open and your fat mouth shut, you would have realized it was updated to the war in Iraq. Hey guys, do the world and yourselves a favor and castrate yourselves, because we need less of your kind of idiocy in this world. The landing is very hard. The line is taking the starship